A little more than a month out from Election Day, and right now, even the smallest bit of information can sway the election process. And that's why many in Washington are so worried about these so-called deep fakes. Now, deep fakes are falsified videos and audio meant to deceive the person that's watching or listening, and making them is a lot easier than you would think. And here to talk about this hot button issue is IT security expert Dave Hatter. Dave, thanks so much for joining us to talk about. Explain more deeply what a deep fake is for us.
Oh, sure, John. Thanks for having me. Deep fake basically is audio or video created pretty much from whole cloth. There's a variety of different software out there that you can get now. It's low cost or free. It doesn't take a lot of powerful machines to create it. And basically, you can take audio or video of a well-known person, or really just any video photo of someone, and train the software using it to make videos that appear to have someone saying something they didn't say, doing something they didn't do, or again, it could just be audio. And there's a lot of well-known deep fakes out there. This all kind of got started originally around celebrities and a lot of porn, unfortunately. And there's some really well-known ones, like MIT created one to demonstrate the power of this. It took them 6 months to create a seven-minute video that appears to be President Nixon saying that the mission to the moon failed. I encourage people to check it out. It's pretty startling and amazingly realistic.
Yeah, and that's the real hitch here. We've heard about people editing audio tapes for years, for decades even, but these videos, I mean, even to the trained eye, they're very difficult to tell they're fake, right?
Yeah, they really are. I mean, these things are incredibly high quality, especially as the technology progresses. It gets easier and easier to have less skill and create more effective and more realistic videos. Now, the good news is there are some experts out there trying to build technology that can figure out that something is a deep fake. But again, there's so many of these things. Some of them are obviously fake because it's one celebrity's face on another celebrity's body, that sort of thing. But there are many well-known deep fake videos out there, and there's a whole channel on YouTube called The Fakening dedicated to these kind of videos. So if folks haven't seen these things or aren't aware of them, if you just do a little search and check out The Fakening, or again, that MIT video, I think you'll be surprised at how realistic these things can be. And again, it doesn't take a lot of money or a lot of skill to create these things, where in the old days, you had to be an expert, like the folks working in your studios, to do these things.
Yeah, obviously, people who are looking to steal money or get revenge on some people, we would see where they would use these kind of deep fake kind of things. But it's really a big issue now that we're into the election season, because we've already seen some ads with edited audio and that sort of thing. So where are we most likely to see these deep fakes?
Well, assuming someone, and I guess here's the thing. We know that the Russians have tried to interfere with elections before. The Chinese are constantly hacking the United States and U.S.-based companies. I think any Iran, North Korea, we have enemies out there who might just want to create chaos. It might not even necessarily be designed to, put one candidate over top of the other. They just want to create chaos. And now, thanks to social media, you can take these videos and make these things go viral very quickly. And even before a reputable organization like Local 12 could try to debunk these things, it's already out there. It's getting millions of views. It's getting millions of shares. And, it could certainly upend the election or any election, even if it's not 2020. I think people just need to be aware that these things are out there. And then if you see some video or hear some audio that seems extremely over the top, extremely unrealistic, maybe stop, think about it, take a breath, and wait for credible news organizations like Local 12 to debunk these things and try to determine, is it really real or not? It's an interesting problem, especially with 1 month out, because if these things start dropping, it'll go viral very quickly.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. All right, Dave Hatter, some excellent information, some excellent advice there. Thank you so much.
Always my pleasure, John. Thank you.